So it said that once I've mounted the camshaft and I've put the brackets on, once I've tightened the screws, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 screws, it said once I've tightened the screws to turn them back half a turn. I don't know if that's right, but you would think that once this engine gets running, with them not being tight, they would go slacker. So I don't know about that, but that's what it says. It says it there. See there. After tightening the screw 066, loosen the half turn in the reverse direction. Okay. Now I put those. I put the cogs on, and I got the timing right. You know, left and right. They're in a line. But the only thing is, this won't spin the camshaft now. It just rock, backwards and forwards. And I know there's a chain to go on there to turn it, so I don't understand why that isn't turning. Surely it must all turn. Oh well, come back to that. Well, that's the exhaust on. Looking pretty good on that side. I'm just a bit worried about this camshaft. These ones I put on. When I tighten these 10 screws, well, 20 screws, and I did turn them back half that you meant to do. Maybe I should have to turn them maybe a little bit more, because that's got to turn because there's a chain going on that, and one on the top, bottom, wherever it is. So maybe I might have to turn these 10 here and 10 there, maybe back a little bit. So that's got to turn. Strange though, because they turned okay before I put these on. Okay, come back to it. So now we're going to move on to the bottom body, which is this one. Before we put it on, I have to put these legs on. So I'll put these legs on and then come back. It's looking good. Okay, so I've put the legs on what I think you call the sump. I've always had motorbikes since '71, but I would think that's called the bottom of the engine, the sump. So that's on there. And the next part now, I believe, would be to put this on here. I'm still not happy about this. This, it should turn. I've just slackened all these screws right on, and it still won't. Surely when that chain goes, it's got to turn that. That'll just burn the battery out, And before I put these two cogs on, you could turn them dead easy with your fingers, and you would push the valves up and down. But for some reason, now they won't. They rock either side. Sorry. They rock either side, but I don't know. Well, I'll keep away from that from now. So I'm just going to put this together. Well, the hard part had to come, and I think it's here now. This screw has to go all the way down there. Okay, for the outside ones here. There you go, dead simple, but not down there. I would love to magnetise these screws now, but I'm not going to cheat. So I'm just going to leave it off there now. I don't think I'll even put this on. But I've still got the problem of this. This has got to turn for when that chain goes round, you know. And that chain has to go round there, and then there'll be another cog here, I would think. You know, that's got to turn. Could do with asking a mechanic. But I slackened these little nuts, these little screws off. You know, it says tighten up and then go back half a turn. Well, I did all that, but these still won't turn. Well, I've done something wrong, but luckily enough, this is still on the top. So even if I screw this all top on, and of course with this being, I had to have this run by electric because I'm in the condo, you know. But because this is run by electric, there are no gaskets anywhere along here. But yeah, I'd be a lot happier if this would just turn. Of course, this isn't screwed on yet. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it off there, and if there's any mechanics watching, I know there's only 2-3 people watching, but it would be good if you could, you know, there's that poster. No, it can't do. No, there's got to be screws on there. There's a chain goes on there, proper chain. That chain there, you know, goes on around here, you know. So, anyway, I'm not going to put any more screws in there. I've gone to about where I can be. Okay then, thank you. I'll catch you all again. If you want to like and subscribe, it would be okay. You know, I'll never make any money out of out of YouTube, but it would just show, you know. Anyway, thank you very much.